Hello, my name is Ben, and today I'll be reviewing the 80013 Monkey Kids Team Secret HQ. This set is from the Monkey Kid line, retails for 170 bucks, contains 1,959 pieces, and came out in spring of 2020. On the front of the box, you can see there's a ship in the set, that's what it is, some minifigs and stuff, tiny mech. You can see how the set opens up, all the characters down there, and if we flip this box around, as I hit the shelves, you can see more of the interior, how stuff kind of fits in there, and all like the figures and how it can come apart and go back into a ship. Something else in the set is that there is 5 instruction manuals. 5, I think. Maybe there's 6. No, there's 5. Okay. And what's really cool about them is that they're not in their standard white. They got like a nice kind of tan or like off-white background. Then you also got this progress bar. So every time you complete something, let me try to find one. Yeah, you get like this nice kind of explosion of like, you did it, congrats. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice little bit of detail. And then at the end, he's all happy and stuff. It's a really cool thing that they did in the instructions. Although I think 5 instructions is kind of ridiculous. Although this is aimed for 10 and up, so kind of fair. You know, family build or whatever. It's cool. Our first figure up is either Grunt, War, or Snort, I think. There's 3 of the same figures in the set, just some of them have different accessories. This one's got a hammer, and his head is a trans orange, like kind of neon orange. Dark metal gray legs, no printing, dark metal gray torso. Some decent printing on the torso, nice reflectiveness. But really the only cool thing would be like the helmets. Otherwise, it's kind of an It's nothing really special about these figures since they come in like every set. Here's the third one of the guys. He's just got a big old bulky jetpack piece. The neck bracket was used in the Infinity War and Endgame sets. So it's not incredibly rare or hard to find. Same thing underneath, same face printing and head and torso printing. Guess no face printing really. But yeah, nothing really special about these figures, just their accessories. Here we've got General Ironclad, I think, or something like that. Really though, the only difference between this guy and the other 3 is that he's got like completely dark metal gray, dark gunmetal gray. Like see, these guys got like pink arms and pink horns. He's just got dark gray arms, dark metal gray arms, or gunmetal gray. Otherwise, torso printing's the same. He's just got like an extra shoulder attachment, shoulder cape, and some like axe or something. I don't know, it's made with an arrow. But yeah, the only like exclusive part of this figure is like just how his horns are a different color and the arms are not pink. Here we got like May or Maya or something, I don't really know. She's got a pretty cool helmet, although I think this helmet mold was used for like the Ant-Man and the Wasp set maybe, like one of those figures. I don't know. I dropped it. I like the dragon printing she's got. It's very like kind of reminiscent of like some of the early Ninjago minifigs where they have the dragon print on their torso. Like the green and the white, it looks really cool. The sword's pretty cool. The blade I think is new. The hilt isn't, it came out in like 2019 with Ninjago. You can see the tail, or 2 alternate faces, or 2 different expressions I should say. You got a happier face, an angrier face. She also comes with a hairpiece, which is kind of cool. I think it's a new mold for this theme, and it's got some nice like green printing on the hair, which I like a lot. Here we got Pigsy. I don't know what to say. It's just this Monkey Kid theme's like very reminiscent of like Ninjago, Chima, and Nexo Knights like all in one. It's kind of cool but weird at the same time. And the head mold's like a brand new mold for this figure. It's kind of cool. It's just the pink that Lego does for these pigs sometimes is just kind of like offsetting, because I know that's not the right color for pigs, but it's cool. The arms are matching the head. The torso print's really cool. He's got mid legs, so not short legs, but not completely normal length minifigure legs. Back torso printing's got his face on it, but yeah. I don't think the hat's new, but maybe it is. I don't quite remember. And our final real minifig, or like normal minifig, is Monkey Kid. Oh my gosh. The hair slash bandana piece is pretty cool. Like that, it's got some nice little printing on it. Like how the hair kind of droops in front of the bandana. The headphones, I believe, are a new mold around his neck, which is pretty nice. Got a nice like Monkey Kid logo on the back of his jacket. Torso printing's not bad. The little logo right there looks like some news thing, maybe, I don't know, or something else. There's kind of like the shirt underneath the jacket kind of looks like a Target. He's got like some nice keys or keychains hanging out. I really like how they went kind of like the extra mile. It made it look like he had shoes. That's not something they always do on minifigs. Like, typically it's just like, oh, the shoes are there. It's just the pants or whatever are the entire legs, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's nice to see that he's got some shoes, toe printing, and, you know, just nice little logos. Kind of looks like he has Adidas or Adidas on for like the shorts or sweatpants. This is his staff. It's a normal lightsaber blade in the middle with an extra long lightsaber hilt. That's kind of cool. I like that. Here's Sandy's cat. I like how it's blue. I remember, or I think some people were saying that this was a new mold. Technically, that's not true. This cat mold for like the mohawk and like what's it called, collar, isn't actually a new mold. It came out in 2019 and then they brought it back in 2020. But yeah, I like how the cat's blue. It's kind of like unique. Like, how often will you ever see a blue cat in Lego aside from this theme? Aside from that, Sandy's pretty cool, like big fig. I like how they make his head kind of look like it's a minifig head. He's got a nice mohawk, big beard. I like the like kind of beads or chain he's got on him. He's got some abs, like kind of standard big fig kind of looking Hulk for the like torso area. He's got like sweatpants or joggers on. Again, they kind of look like Adidas or Adidas, however you want to say it. Back, really nothing special, but yeah, I like it. And our final figure is Sandy. That's who the cat belongs to. It's a new big fig mold. Like, what else can you really say? It's new, fresh, you know. I brought Thanos over to kind of do a comparison with, because it's the only other big fig I have. Part of the reason I like Sandy so much is because his feet are like lined up, like not one foot's in front of the other. On Thanos, it is. This foot's in front of the other. I like this a lot because sometimes I'd be trying to like place Thanos in a certain area when I'm displaying him, and it doesn't work because one foot is in front of the other. And then this one is like perfect. Lego, stop giving us this and give us this for the feet. Maybe they do it on like these kind of big figs because they do lean out a bit more, I think. But yeah. Here's the Monkey Kid mech. It's pretty cool. It's like a really small version of the big Monkey Kid mech that's like ridden or moved by the Monkey King, I guess. It's nice. Here's the staff for the mech. It fits in the hand pretty well because they got a little technic hole there. and then the little pin just kind of slides in there, and you can kind of make it look like the mech's holding it, but it doesn't really. It just kind of moves around too. I don't really like that, but I'm glad they did like the Technic pin. Finger fell off, that sucks. I'm glad they did the Technic pin in gray is what I was trying to say, instead of blue, but the blue is a tighter connection than the gray one, so I don't know. Maybe Lego just did something nice that it's all one color, but you know, it's whatever. The other arm, you can do the same thing. You can have the staff be held in there, although this one has stud shooters on it, and like the piece that you push down to make the stud go is in brown, like that. It's got a wheel piece, or a rim piece, I should say. Don't know why that's there. The arms are pretty cool. I like how they're like mini ball joints and hinge plates. It makes for some good articulation. The back uses harpoons for like antennas, or I guess. Here are the clips that they use to hook onto the ship when it's docked. The front's cool. Uses quite a few stickers in the front. Like 4 or 5 stickers in this mech area. It's quite a bit. The Monkey Kid logo is pretty cool on the front. I feel like I could have kind of done without the middle sticker though. Like, the other 3 stickers are fine. The middle one's just eh. The feet are pretty cool, although I'm not the biggest fan of how they're kind of locked, or like the legs are kind of locked in this like hunched down position, although maybe that's meant for like stability or whatever. But it's a pretty nice like little mech that could probably be like a $10 mech on its own. Like if Lego just decided to sell this mech with like 2 figures or just 1, it would probably fit with like the Marvel mechs that just have 1 figure. It's kind of cool. Here's the main part of the build, aka like the boat, like actually the secret HQ. It's a nice big boat. I don't really have anything to compare it to other than the Pirates of Barracuda Bay ship, but even then, they're not in the same vein. So yeah, it's a nice like kind of cargo ship, I would say. You know, it really kind of gives off like the vibe that like, oh, this is just a cargo ship, there's nothing special. Like, I feel like that kind of like says it in the name how it's secret, you know. It's not like bat caves or whatever, like the Lego bat caves, where you don't really get the cave aspect really, you just get more of like the like kind of play set. This one I feel like is like a good like secret like bunker or whatever, HQ, whatever you want to say. For the bottom part of the boat, it's in a dark green, like dark green. I like that a lot. It just kind of gives it more of like a worn down vibe to me, like where the water's been hitting it for years and years and it's just kind of worn down there. Like that a lot. You got like some pipe here, maybe for human waste to kind of flow through it, but there's a bit of a plant growing out, it looks like. It's kind of funny looking. You get some tires on like these chains. I don't know why those are there, but I can only assume it's because when boats are like docked, so they don't like hit, so the actual boat doesn't hit like the dock and the tires do. That's the only thing I can really think of why those are there. On this side, you got like a little sign. This is a sticker, by the way. It's probably like saying danger or something. I don't know. Looks kind of cool though. Maybe some like engine piece here or something. Maybe. Over here, the boat's got some nice like kind of curving towards the front, using like these big Technic pieces. It's kind of cool. It gets a little rough like right here, I would say though. Like right here. Like how it just all connects. You get a sticker here. It's got Sandy's cat on it, who probably has a name and I just don't remember. A couple stickers here. This, I believe, is a print. It's kind of cool. And then you get like a box that has Pigsy's food on it, or in it. It's cool. sadly, a sticker. Most of the detailing in the set is a sticker, which just really sucks. Right here though, there's like kind of like these like barrels, like metal barrels just sitting there. You get a yellow crab. But what's cool about this is if you pull it up, a 6-stud shooter. It's a nice 6-stud shooter that's hidden away. I don't feel like we've seen these in a while. But if you spin this one right here, it'll shoot all the studs out. I don't feel like shooting them right now because they're gonna get lost, and I don't feel like trying to find them or stepping on them in the middle of the night. So yeah. You can actually fit a figure, or not a figure, Sandy's cat in there. There's a little stud and enough room for it in there when you open the setup, which I'll show in a bit. Again, more of these Technic plates that are pieces that kind of you curve the front of the ship, I guess. Tires again, really nothing special. And then over here, another one of those engine pieces. And then on the back of the boat, it's just kind of bland. You can see like how it comes apart, kind of like how these are the hinges. You get a big opening here, which is kind of cool. You can just drop figures in if you want. I like that, it's kind of cool. On both sides of the ship from the outside, if you grab right here, you can just pull this up. But I don't know, you can like pull it up like that. And you can, on this side, you get Pigsy's like little speeder boat thingy. It's got his accessories with the stud shooter, which is probably like a sausage launcher, and then like a farming tool. I keep wanting to say chork for like fork, but it's 3 prongs, so chork. It's a nice little compact build. You can fit Pigsy in there. Pretty big steering wheel. But yeah, really the only thing special is those printed 1x1s. And on the other side, you lift up, and you got Maya's whatever, like kind of speeder boat thing. No studs for her to connect to, but she holds on to the like handlebars, and yeah, stud shooters. Looks like a nice like kind of white horse. I like it with the nice like green for an accent. Really though, the only like there's like one annoying part about this, and it's like these like clips here. Like if you just like ever so slightly touch them, it's kind of hard to line them back up. And then sometimes when I'm putting it back, they get all screwed up, so it'll end up like that, and it's just they're not the strongest connection in the world, sadly. On the bottom, it's got some nice like curved plates so that it kind of gives like a rocking motion, unlike on this one where you can't really rock it, although there is a curved plate under there. Here's one of the side builds in the set. It's a nice like little speeder boat for the bad guys, or like hovercraft. You got a couple Lego chairs for your figures to sit in. A big old flamethrower, kind of oversized though. You gotta kind of make them stand for it to fit or work, or you could pull it out like that. Engine, you know, just busting out flames. Stud shooters, of course. Really though, I kind of feel like the set didn't really need this, but it's nice. I kind of wish there was more purple though, because like Lego purple bricks, like we don't get that often. Give us more Lego. On the outside you get like a nice ladder, although it's technically a roller coaster piece that Lego made a while back. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool how they like dual use it. Just connects right there. Stickers for some detailing. I think this is like a fire hydrant maybe. It's kind of connected, but yeah, it's just like a really big fire hydrant maybe. Although really though, your figures probably won't be using this area that much because there's like no room to put your figures. You get a nice like air conditioning like thing right here, that's kind of cool. Piping, a couple small traffic cones. Up here you got your own like little garden, or like, yeah, garden area. Got some plants growing here, some flowers. Nice sticker here. Maybe like a workout area over here because there's a water bottle. And one of these, like, 2x2 plates, but one side has the studs. Kind of reminds me of like it inside, because that's where you would mainly place your figures. And behind that, you get a big old Monkie, like 2 stickers. There's one big sticker here and one here. I think it's supposed to represent graffiti. I think it's kind of cool. And then you get like an electrical warning sign over here with the figure's hand by a wire. You get like an announcement horn or speaker thing. You get another one of those Pigsy like food boxes. A green trash can. Gotten a ton of these from Lego. It's empty, by the way. That kind of sucks. You get some stairs that go up to here, of course. And yeah. On top of the yellow cargo crate, you get some nice solar panels. Again, the speaker thing. And you get this like really cool sign. I like it. I like that piece. It's a big old like Lego like tile. But the reason I don't like it is because it's one giant sticker and it's kind of crooked on for me. It just drives me insane. I mean, I know some people are going to be more mad than others that it's a sticker, but like, kind of feel like this one should have been a print. Aside from that, you get the pumpkin piece in red with like these like kind of chain parts. I believe those were introduced in 2019. And they give like for a nice lantern design. Over here, you got a nice little hatch that you can drop your figure into. Maybe like that they're dropping into like their little like speed like jet skis, I would say. Like they're hopping onto their jet skis. That's kind of cool. You get a nice crane. It's a really thin crane, but it's nice. You do kind of have to push it down occasionally because it likes to like kind of pop up here like that. And you gotta pop it back down. It's making a lot of noise. Aside from that though, it's kind of cool. It moves like a crane. And then it's also got like the extra arm that can go in and out of it, which is kind of cool. It's got kind of like the longer Lego chain with the hook. Really though, it's like just a really thin crane. Over here, you got like an octane container. I think this is Sandy's weapon. I just kind of threw it up here because there was clips. And you get like a control center. Maybe this is for the crane, or it's for like the kind of the satellite tower thing that they got going on here. There is a fishing pole right here, or fishing pole, sorry. You get a nice satellite that's built up of different dish pieces, a sword, and a lightsaber hilt. I kind of like how creative Lego got with some of the part usage. You got enough room up here for Sandy, as so maybe he's the one up here. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And again, you got another one of those hatches where you can drop your figure onto the jet ski thingy. This side's pretty barren. I don't really think they kind of intend for you to like maybe look at this side that much, but because of like how barren it is. But you get another one of these like air conditioning things. You get a sign that has like crossed out bowl, and then this one, don't know what it's supposed to represent, but it kind of looks like Jay's like lightning logo from Ninjago. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what it looks like. You got some like piping, it looks like here, and this is for the little mech on the inside. It's like its staff, like the Monkey Kid's staff, but for the mech. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool, but yeah, it's hidden. And up here is where the sign is. You can kind of see the back of it. I wish they had given us a second one, even though I don't like putting on that sticker. I wish there was a second sign that goes on the back here, because otherwise it just looks pretty ugly back here. Like, I feel like if they had just duplicated it and put it over here, it would have looked much cooler and much better, and I feel like people would display it on this side more. Up here, you get a nice like little kind of cloud piece. I believe this was introduced with the Unikitty line. You get some more like kind of piping work and stuff, another clip, I like how they put clips throughout the set, but it's not like Lego City where it's like in your face, like place your things here. It's like kind of subtle. I kind of like it. The piping's nice. You get another one of those giant steering wheel pieces. And on the red one, you get like this kind of crate or grate opening, I guess. It's kind of cool. And on the blue one, you get a little cat like entrance or kitty door. It's kind of cool. I like that. And it actually works too. Like you push it in and it works. I don't know. Opening up the set can be kind of hard. Like the best way I've kind of found out is like just grabbing it like here and then just pulling. And boom, now you got yourself like a nice play set, like a really nice play set. Over here is where you kind of store the mech. You got a nice ladder piece that kind of leads to it. And it's got a nice connection point. They use like these hinge pieces that connect to the clips so that it's not like stuck, but you can easily pull it off still. You get another one of those octane containers, some like kind of furnace looking piece. Even though it's not really attached into the set, it falls out pretty easily. You get like a nice like sticker that means something, I guess. And then down there, you get like kind of the plans for the robot or the blueprints. It's kind of nice. And then you get 3 tools over here. You get like a drill, a screwdriver, and a hammer. Those are all in like the newer kind of tool form for Lego. Up here is a door to enter. So like when the ladder's down, this door opens up and the figure can walk through and probably onto the ladder. It's kind of a nice feature, but yeah. You get some more tools over there. You get like, it's like a wrench and a oil thing. And I forget what the other one is. I'm not the brightest, though. Where the tools are right here, over here is where you put like the jet ski things, or one of them, and then you put the other one over here. There's some more tools over here. You get like an axle wrench, a socket wrench, and then kind of like the old school wrench kind of in a way. In the middle here, you can't really see anything, but if you take the top of it off, you get kind of a better view. You can see there's a couple stickered panels there. Really nothing much. And then there's also a couple screens that if you turn around, have stickers as well. Here's one of them of like the stickered screens. Here's another. Really though, they're just stickers. I don't really see anything special, but they're nice little extra details. With the blue cargo container area, it's a nice like relax place, I guess, or like lounge area. You did get a bathroom or a restroom, however you want to say it. There's a toilet and a sink in there, and a litter box, and a few other things I'll show you later. Above it is a like kind of cat area for what's Sandy's cat. It's kind of nice. You get a hammock, you can put whatever figure you want in there. But what Lego kind of shows or recommends is that you put Sandy in there. It's just a nice, like, kind of perfect fit for him. I like it. I don't know if the hammock piece has kind of come in any other sets. I'm calling it a hammock piece, I don't know why. It's a nice piece, maybe it has, I don't quite know. You can see right here is the kitty door. You get a remote that's not printed, it's just the gold bar piece in black, which is kind of weird. You get a TV that says try again, maybe they were playing a video game. You get a couple boxes that it's on. You get a nice red chair, which is like actually completely brick built. And then you get some more boxes and stuff to hold the remote and cup. Otherwise, really nothing much in here. The best way to kind of get like access to it, I guess, is by taking the top of it off. You know, it does give some more light in there. Like I said, there's really nothing else in there. And you can also take the cat, like, play pin area off. It's a nice kind of build. Kind of reminds me of like something maybe in Minecraft, but maybe a little too curved. It's a nice area. You can fit the cat in the center. And then when you take off the cat area, you get a much better view into the inside of the restroom area. You get a plunger with some pull thing, don't know what that's for. This is a light. You get the toilet, the sink. I'm guessing that's supposed to represent a mirror, but there's no sticker there or anything. And then a litter box for your cat. That's nice. On this side as well, you can also take the top of it off. I forgot to mention that earlier. You just get some more easy access into the inside of it. If you don't want to open the entire set off, you can just take like these big roof panels off and it gets you some pretty nice access into there. I like it. To close up the entire set, you push on the 2 air conditioners. Like, that's the proper way to close it up. Now, sometimes you're gonna have like this kind of gap on the top, and that can be solved by moving the mech around, because the mech's like feet and arms kind of push it apart but part of it is just because these are 3 separate things. This is a wall, this is the roof, and this is the door. They're 3 separate things trying to connect, but they don't connect. For 170 bucks, you get this entire set. Like 5 minifigs. Sorry, you get 7 minifigs. A cat, a big fig. Okay, that may have upped the price a bit, but I don't think it did. You get like 4 mini builds, or not mini builds, like kind of side builds, and then you get a giant boat. I think that's worth the 170 bucks when you get 1,959 pieces. Totally worth it. And you can also convert this into your own cargo ship. Anyways, I would recommend the set. I'd probably give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Like every Lego set, there's little flaws here and there. Like there's tiny flaws here and there. Like I feel like they could have done this area a little better right here, but part of that's just how it connected. And like kind of the walkway over here could have been better, but aside from that, I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Pick up the set. It's a good set. If you don't like it, that's okay. If you do like it, don't wait on it. Just don't. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.